Admiral Stavridis, the president leaves today for China for an important summit at a time when, as we've been saying, he's facing what looks increasingly like a no-win situation. Just bad choices ahead in the Iran war. I want to ask you what you think the U.S.-China balance looks like, and whether, as you watch the president head to Beijing, you have greater concerns that war between the two countries is ahead, given the current course we're on, or whether you see those dangers diminishing.
I see good news and bad news. I'll kind of start with the bad news, which is your point, David. This is sort of tilting, the relationship is tilting China at the moment because we're so caught up in this Middle East situation. And it's also, as Robert Kagan spoke to in his excellent piece, all of this kind of rings the bell of doubt all around in NATO, in Asia, everywhere doubts are accruing. So that balance is tilting. I think you'll see President Xi, a man in full, will welcome President Trump. It'll be nice theater between the two of them. They'll kind of pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, okay. But at the end of the day, that balance is kind of tilting toward China globally. So that's kind of the bad news. Here's the good news to your question about, are we headed into a war? I don't think so, at least in the immediate term, because although she has built this big, brand new, beautiful, glittering military, he still wants to develop it. He wants to train it. He wants to globally operate it. And by the way, he's just gotten rid of about half of his admirals and generals. Now, you might say, David, that's good to get rid of admirals and generals from time to time. But when you're getting ready for a war, maybe not so much. So I think we've got some time here to get that U.S.-China relationship back in balance.
Admiral, you've had quite a career in the global stage. Looking at it now, looking backward and from right now, today, the United States was viewed as predictable, dependable, and reliable by many allies across the globe. Where do we stand on those categories today?
We're reduced, Mike, and this is exactly why I feel that tilt toward China. It's not a overwhelming, sudden rise of China to take over the world. It's not that at all. We still have an incredibly powerful hand of cards here in the United States. Our economy, our agriculture, our innovation, our geography, we have a lot. But that sense of doubt in the United States, your point, is rising, and it ought to concern us deeply.